And he's got to be careful because that looks like it's a plant. So if he just runs away up the table, he could leave that on for Ricky Walden. Well, that's not the best safety shot that Mark's ever played. It's an easier pot, the red to the right, but there's no position. He's just looking to see if that pink still pots. So he could take the one into the left corner pocket. It's a slightly more difficult pot. Great to see Ricky Walden doing well here. It's 2008 since he won in China, and he's a smashing lad, and he's so delighted, I know, to be playing so well on BBC in the UK Championship. Needs the blue to come to his rescue, and it may have. He's been rather fortunate there. Not only did he miss the pot, he freed the black, and he's covered the red. So what a bit of good fortune that was. And all of a sudden that 43-point advantage, as we show you this miss again, but look where the red went to, freed the black.
I think that plant that we seen earlier is still available to the right corner, so he can't play a safety to the yellow side of the bulkhead. So playing this red is going to disturb that plant. He should be able to cover the red over the corner with those two reds to the left of the table. It's actually worked out okay because he can't get to the right side of the reds for an easy path back to the bulkhead.
He's in a spot of trouble here. I can only see one escape shot for him, and he'd have to be so precise with that. It would need a thin one, but it's a possibility. He could play off the red that's behind the black and get round the back of the pink, and somewhere up there he would cover that red. He's got the three reds and the yellow to cover it, so if he can get that contact on it. I don't know if he can hit that particular red. It'd be a thin one, but he could hit the one just above the black. But he'd have to be so precise if he takes that shot on. But it is available to him. As long as he doesn't cannon those reds that are up near the middle pocket, the left side of the table, he'd be okay. That was difficult. Good chance now for Mark Allen to go on and take this opening frame.
One. Eight. Nine.
quick glance at the scoreboard. He's not that many pots away from securing this opening frame. We'll get him back to just one frame behind. Just makes it slightly more difficult now with the blue not being on its spot. He had to play up for the yellow, so he's got quite a way to travel with the cue ball here. And he looks to be absolutely dead straight on the yellow. So he's going to have to get a lot of screw on this just by the looks of it. I don't know what sort of angle he's got, but he needs to play a good shot here. If he's absolutely dead straight, he'll have to screw back and get across the table somewhere near the line, depending on the angle. That's pretty good.
Played that with a lot of screw in the left-hand side to generate the angle to bring the white down to this red.
19.
It's amazing he just caught the black there, so he'll just roll to the black. So it's a pretty good start
19.
from Mark Allen. He badly needed a good start. 5-3 down, and it looks, barring snookers, that he's took the opening frame. Just one snooker required at the moment, but Ricky will do well to hit the reds and keep them safe here.
One.
He can just relax now and try and knock a few balls in.
6.
As you can see, he's just not rushing
12.
around the table, but he's
13.
completely relaxed at the moment. He's not really bothered about
19.
this final red.
19 in the frame.
He needed a good start.
Mark Allen.
Ricky Walden just missed one half chance. So Mark Allen has won the opening frame and he reduces his deficit. He's just one behind at 5-4.
And here in the studio we're playing musical chairs again because Messrs Doherty and Parrott are currently in the comfy seats whilst Mr Davis is standing by. You see, you never lose it, do you? Standing by to give us these nuggets of wisdom at the table. We might give the old chap a seat a bit later on. But if you do have any questions or tweets, please do so. The address will be appearing very shortly for you. But from what we saw there, we discussed earlier in the afternoon, guys, the fact that Ricky Walden was very much in the ascendancy and in the groove there. I think the end of that session came at just the right time from Mark Allen's perspective, didn't it?
Certainly did, and Ricky more or less has started this evening session like he did this afternoon session, where he took him a while to settle down. He certainly didn't in the first frame there, and he made it a little bit easier for Mark Allen than he should have done. A couple of loose safety shots, and